Hello, Cassandra Lawson Johnson coming back to you for a few minutes. As promised, I said I would share my son's testimony and what these wonderful O2 drops have actually done for him. So, I am so excited about this product and what it is doing, for my family, and not only, us, but what it is doing for so many other people, and how it is really, bringing our quality of life, back. In case you're wondering why I have arrows pointed at, my feet, it's not so much as I have them pointed at my feet, but what, I have on my feet. And those are my high heels. Okay, I have not worn high heels in over a year. Actually, February 14th, 2015 was the last time I wore high heels until January of this year. And please click, up above, or the links below, where I am actually sharing my testimony of how these amazing drops allowed me to get back into my high heels. So stay tuned. My son's testimony is coming up next. It is just an awesome visual of what these amazing drops have done for him. So here's a picture of my son and what happened last year on into this year with his eye, which was a very painfully inflamed and infected eyelash follicle, and which resulted in a huge sty. And it was so painful and infected, and it was really affecting him because he worked and he went to school and he had, his friends, that he would hang out with. And as you can imagine, what this was doing, to his life. So he went to the doctor twice, had paid for prescriptions twice, paid for eye creams and antibiotics and prescription eye drops twice, and nothing worked. We Google, things on the internet. We tried, home remedies. Nothing worked to even, to eliminate, this thigh. My son worked in a pharmacy, and so, the only thing that pretty much that they could tell him also was to continue trying antibiotics. It was just a very stubborn, infection. So I received my O2 drops. Okay, this is, active stabilized oxygen. Okay, this product is phenomenal. It is the best product for pain and inflammation that I have ever tried in my life. And so when I received the drops, in the mail, my son, on the next day, actually, he came to me and he was, I guess I'm going to, go get some more eye drops. And I'm like, wait a minute. Before you do that, I have something for you. So I put about 3 to 5 of these drops in his eye, and, on the outside of his eye, right on the sty. And the next day I did it again. And so 2 days later, this is the difference that the drops made, in his eye. The condition of his eye, as you can see, is really reduced. The inflammation has really been reduced. So we continued for, a couple of weeks. We tried again, daily. And so I took another picture just to, we just wanted to document on, his progress. And as you can see, even more, the swelling and inflammation has gone down even more. On February 3rd, it was just a little tiny reddish, kind of pimple-like thing on his eye. And then on this day, he was getting ready to put the drops in, and I said, wait, let me catch a picture if you're doing that. And so he let me, take a picture. And then on February 8th, the sty was, you can just see the difference for yourself. And February 8th was actually the last day that we put any drops in his eye. And so it was 3 weeks later, he and I were talking, and I, was looking at him, and I was so amazed that it had been 3 weeks, and this is how his eye was looking. Just, I don't have to keep pointing at it, but you can see for yourself the difference that these drops made with that terrible pain and inflammation. So, and it hasn't come back. Before, when he was just using the prescriptions and the antibiotics and the eye drops, it would just ease a little, but it never ever went away. The swelling and inflammation was never reduced. But at this point, we had not put the drops in his eye for 3 weeks, and it was totally eliminated. Today, it's totally eliminated. It has not come back or shown any signs of coming back. So I just want to share my son's testimony with you. Please click on the links down below. You can check out what the o2Drops are all about for yourself. They are really making a huge difference in people's lives and bringing the quality of life back. Again,